I'm honored to be part of YouTube's largest art collab using Create This Book 3. And I am finishing prompt number 2. This is the prompt that I chose for myself today. If you're curious about how this unfolded in its entirety, you're going to want to go into the description below and you can watch each live where I continued to work on this. All right, the book is in my possession. I've revealed a lot of that. I need to finish this piece today and I need to start imagining my first prompt, which was chosen for me by Scott over at Savart. And I'm actually super nervous about it. I am like, why is this out of focus? So I've just been kind of getting this dark background, doing its thing, finishing up that. I've got like dead leaves all over my desk. Good heavens. All right. So yeah, take a moment if you want, kind of like open up that description section, whether you're watching on the TV or on the phone. It might be difficult if you're watching on the TV, but that's where you're going to see the playlist for all the other artists involved. Thank you, Dee. Okay, looks better now. Awesome. Hey, if this is your first time here, I'd love to hear from you. Let me know. Say first time. And I know we have a smaller crew today because in the US, we're in, July 4th zone. And I also got to make my little, I've got my ladybug, my little pop out. I don't even know what to call them because they're not like a traditional like pop-up type of thing by any means. What's everybody working on? Like maybe you're not painting with me per se, but what have you been working on? What are you excited about at the moment? I would love to hear. Making a bracelet. Ooh, nice. My daughter scribbled down here on this section. Oh, yeah. We are getting there. I might even like, I don't even know if I'm going to make new bits for the top of this. I was thinking about the other day, wouldn't it be kind of cool? Like I have a collection of like cutout elements that I've saved over the years because I like them for one reason or another. Like, wouldn't it be kind of cool to use some of those and send those off into the world? Because I don't know, like, I don't think I'm ever going to get my piece back. I kind of like the idea that a part of like some of my favorite little cutouts would like live somewhere else forever and ever. Hopefully not end up in like the trash or something, but you know what I mean? I kind of feel like that would be super cute. Let me know. Like I'm definitely going to use that ladybug, but I kind of want to get out my like drawer full of saved cutouts and snag a few for some of the dimensional stuff. Would that be fun? Oh, Thrifty has the 31 the prompts. Oh yeah, no, I need to better acquaint myself with the art, the styles of the artists and what they're known for that are already in the challenge. And I have such a bad memory. Like I remember the artwork, but I don't remember the, like, you know what I mean? I'm such a strange learner. But we'll take a look at that. We shall take a look at that. But let's first talk about Aussie Crafter. We're gonna name our metaphorical restaurant for my menu prompt after Aussie Crafter. So like, let's think about something cute that represents Di and the work that she does and what she teaches us, and how that could be translated into a name of a restaurant that, I might add, would also translate into a super cute little logo that I could sketch. All right, and go. No pressure. No pressure. Did we understand the assignment? Oh, goodness. Also, the other fun part of the second prompt, well, really my first prompt that was chosen for me, is I'm going to get my team involved up at Momental and have them scan the illustrations in for me, and we're going to turn them into a super dupes fancy like menu spread situation, something of the Momental ilk. So it's going to be like fancy schmancy, I hope. Because we make fancy schmancy stuff up there at my other studio. Whatever. Whatever, Christy Rice. Stop talking nonsense. The Coffee Cat Cafe. Okay. All right. What could the logo be? I feel like I want, oh, I don't know. I like avoid drawing people at all costs, but I just love her cheerful disposition. So Di likes coffee and cats. I haven't watched enough of her videos. I'm so bad. Like, there's so many people I'm subscribed to, and it's like, do I consume enough of the content I subscribe to? No. Draw cats, of course. Thank you, Just the Right Touch. The Black Swan, Western Australia's emblem. Okay, okay, we're getting somewhere. I do like the idea of like a cat perched inside a coffee cup or something. What is that? Does that feel good? Somebody just confirm for me that whole coffee cat thing was in reference to Di and things that she likes. I am sharpening up this euphorbia cactus back here, so it looks a little bit less like a green highway to heaven and a little bit more like a euphorbia cactus, giving it some imperfections. And then once all this darkness is dry in the background, I'll be able to put in some spines, probably with gouache, that I think will make it even more obvious of what I'm trying to do back here. Somebody messaged me yesterday, "Hey Sketches, yo here," and they were like, "Christy, your recent artwork is very dark. Are you okay?" And I'm like, it's so funny because my personal artwork actually is pretty dark. I'm assuming they just meant dark in color because I still feel like this is super joyful. So hopefully, but anyway, y'all, I'm fine. I'm actually doing great. So yeah, I totally just a silhouette. Di loves mushrooms. Okay. Okay. Cool. So hold on. I feel the urge to be sporadic. Anybody know Di's favorite colors? Like, she uses a lot of, like, I feel like I see a lot of pinks and aquas. Okay, so I am working on 2 prompt pages from the Create This Book 3. You know what? Why don't we let her make a little appearance, okay? She is in my possession after traveling far and wide. Die from the Aussie Crafter. Check out her channel. It is, I'm just going to say it. I've been in her shoes where I felt like my channel was underrated. She is currently in that category, in my humble opinion. She needs more subs. The quality of the content she's putting out is redonkulous. So anywho, she dreamt up this collaboration where she chose 50 artists that were going to pass this book around the world. And we were going to each do 2 prompts from this book. This is a book by Moira Elizabeth. If you don't know, go find out. But you probably know, because like millions and millions of people know. I love too that as this book gets passed around, we have so much care. Okay, so we are each given a prompt by the previous artist previous to us with the book, and then we get to choose our own prompt. Aussie Crafter is Di. Her name's Diane, I believe, and she is the brainchild ownership of this idea. And so my prompt, one of my prompts, is create a menu and name your restaurant. And Jennifer, yes, I know there are specific instructions. I'll give you guys a little peek. There are specific instructions. Here they are. I have to mark the map. This is where the book has been. So started in Australia, and then I think it went to South America. So it, you know, it hopped, right? And then we're up here in North America now. So, yeah. Hi, fellow artists. Yeah, lots of fun stuff in that letter. Okay, I think I might give this a new envelope. I mean, because like it's tattered and broken. I think these instructions deserve to be jazzed up a little bit by a stationary maven or team of mavenesses. Wouldn't you say? Should we vote? Should I jazz up the instruction manual just a little bit before I send it back off? That would be a fun little surprise. Well, it won't be a surprise anymore. Like nice envelope liner. That'd be fun, right? Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. I also am excited. I have to pick out the goodies I'm going to send to the next artist. Scott sent me these. I am obsessed. I know that's an overused word, but he's got his like Muka thing going on. Yeah. Look at this one. So these are like print. They feel like postcards, but like y'all, they're prints. I'm going to choose one and get it framed up, get it on my wall, because I feel famous right now. I feel famous. Yes. Yes, I'm going to jazz it. I'm going to jazz it up. Yeah, isn't this gorgeous? Like, I can't even. Anyhow, all right. So that was a very long-winded explanation of what in the heck is going on up in here. Okay, so let's find, is there an index? Let's see if there's an index. So we're going to do, what was it? The mushroom cat mushroom cafe. What did we decide on? Mushroom cat cafe? Somebody? Anybody? Nope, there's no index. An index would have been helpful. I need a little kitty cat reference. Oh my gosh, do you guys remember when I did the Phoenix? This was so fun. I did this one. This was so fun. And it actually felt for the first time like easy for me to draw a critter. This book is just darling and powerful and awesome sauce. And now there's a fox. I could easily turn it. Mushroom Cat Cafe. I'm thinking we're just going to go with Mushroom Cat Cafe and then put some kind of dining shrooms. Okay. Maybe mushroom, the dining shroom. That is actually so cute. The dining shroom. Oh my gosh. Actually, I love that because it has like this nod to the fact that there's a bunch of artists kind of sitting around a dining room table. I kind of love that. Okay, hold on. This is so out of my comfort zone. Scott, you suck and you're awesome all at the same time. And that's all I have to say about that. I kind of want to ask him, like, what were you thinking? Were you trying to make me nuts? And I have a feeling he was actually trying to challenge me a little bit. All right, what did we say? The dining shroom. I love the dining shroom. Yes, the dining. Oh, the play on her name. Okay. So like, do we want a table? Do we want, like, I love the idea of it feeling like welcoming somehow. This is just a draft, y'all. So don't get nervous if it starts to look really funky. I know odd numbers are better, but I just didn't feel like that was working. And I don't think that's going to work because the table's hiding too. Maybe if I lift up the shroom, the little underbelly, what are they called? I know they have a name. This pencil's too dark. I need a place for their faces. All right, there's a face. And then over here. Oh my Lord, this is bad. But we're just imagineering right now. Just call me Walt. We're just imagineering, okay? Is there a table? I need a reference. Okay, oh, look, I opened up to cooking. Oh, look at, a table. Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, I love this book. Now, if you're going to buy this book, wait for me to get the links in the comment section so I can get my couple pennies. I'm kidding. Buy the book, whatever the heck you want. But that was my half backward way of telling you that, you know, to be FCC compliant, that I do get a little bit of jangle when you all purchase from my links. Seriously, where in the heck now? Oh, here we go. I was getting angry. Did you hear that anger? That was not, oh, look at this table, it has feet. Look at this table, it has feet. My t-shirts are going to be awesome. What? What did I do? Okay, yeah, she does make, that's right, mushroom. I knew that. I knew the mushroom character. I feel like I knew that. Kind of like this fancy table, but the angle's weird. So we could do this table, like one of these baddies, like almost like a diner table. And then there, and then, yeah, there, okay. And then this book is How to Draw Cute Stuff. I love it, Angela Nagayan. Her mushroom characters are in the book on the swarm prompt. Okay, I'll take a look. All right. Well, that's right, because she would have done 2 prompts. I feel like I only watched her do the cover. Oh, yeah, here we go. All right. All right. To give you a little peeky peek. Ah. All right, hold on. Okay. Okay. This is good. All right, so I'm almost thinking I don't want to like copy her little dudes, but I kind of want to pay homage to them. Oh gosh, they are adorable. I forgot how freaking adorable they are. Oh, wow, yeah. Okay, this one is super, so their eyeballs are like down here. I'll just do a generic mouth as to not, and then I'll add more detail. I'll add some gills. Got little hands. I'm almost thinking if I draw some of these separate and then I can Photoshop, bang these together in Photoshop in fun ways. I think that might be the best bet for me and my skill set. You know, work to your skill set, y'all. Work to your skill set. I almost feel like maybe a little. Again, I don't want to copy hers. I just want her to know that I was like uber inspired. See, this is why I need y'all here. Y'all were like, look in the book, silly girl. And I'm like, okay. Oh my gosh. So flipping cute. Look at, I'm already going darker with my marks because I'm getting more confident because I actually have a reference. See, there's nothing wrong with having a reference. I used to have a gal that worked for me. I love her. She's like the most creative person in the world I've ever met. Hey, Jess Seelan, love you. Mwah. But she would say like, you should be able to draw from your head. And I'd be like, not always. I used to take her out. Remember I talked about all those editorial shoots that I would do? She was like my main squeeze on those shoots because, you know, metaphorically speaking, creatively speaking. And because her creative brain was like crazier than mine. And we were a good pair. I miss those days because we had fun. We pinged off each other super well. Okay, what do we think? What do we think? The table could be the head of the mushroom. Yeah, it could. Yeah, absolutely. But I'm just going to get this table kind of solidified in case we need it. And I'll paint her up. And then again, we'll just scan. I'll have my team scan all these baddies in for me. This needs to be a little flatter. And then I can play around with them in Photoshop. Right? That sounds like a plan, Stan, don't it? Don't it? Oh, that's good enough. We're not gonna get in the eraser loop over here. Just not doing it. All right. So there's a table. There's a mushroom dude. It feels so good to cross out things you don't like. So good. So just do it. Now, I need a sharpener. Y'all are watching me traverse my absolute discomfort zone right now, and I am okay. I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you're doing it with me. Where is my pencil sharpener, for the love of all things? Okay, so we have a little dude. I mean, I don't think we need to hit the whole mushroom thing over the head. I mean, we have a strong mushroom. Maybe the mushroom maybe is holding a paintbrush. So I'm gonna get a paintbrush going, like a die-esque paintbrush. I'm gonna make that the end. I don't like the line quality of this pencil, but at the same time, I'm gonna exaggerate the size of this brush and the bristly nature of it so that I can maybe add some colors to it. Okay, I don't know if I like that. Let me do a bigger one. Is this fun to watch or is this super sleepy? Let me know. I've never done anything quite like this on this channel. So I need the feedback, y'all. I need the feedback. Okay. And then we got a little ferrule coming down. Really exaggerate that. I actually like the idea that the ferrule, like the brush head feels very out of proportion. That feels fun. Fun definitely. Okay, Jennifer, we got a fun definitely. Okay. All right. Whipped cream on the coffee. Okay, so we need a coffee. Let me get a coffee reference. Maybe I feel confident enough to go back to the mechanical because I like the tip on that. Let's see if I can find me a coffee mug. Coffee. I need a little coffee. Oh, look at the koala. Oh, so cute. I'm still dreaming of a kid's book, you know? So that's why I just keep going back and back and back to teaching myself, you know, learning, not just teaching myself, actually really not teaching myself at all, forcing myself to learn how to sketch these things confidently, you know, by kind of, you know, copying someone else. And then my hope is that within a year or two, I will be finding my own style in these things. Okay, we're in the food. Bread bowl, cotton candy, burger, dessert. Okay, no coffee mug. I'll figure it out. Okay. Okay, not too shabby. And then we should definitely do a little whipped cream situation. Okay. All right. You know, I'm focused when I what? When I stop talking, when I literally stop flapping my gums. Okay, great. Yay, yay, yay. Got here late again, says Erin. What is the book you're using, please? I am using How to Draw Cute Stuff currently by Angela Nagayan. If you go, this one's already in my Amazon storefront. If you go under books I love or books I recommend. Oh, I'm glad, Zoe. I try. Yeah, the way it works as a cafe type thing, but also giving a nod to dye. Yeah. Yeah, I love that, right? Frankie, I love that too. Yeah. All right. I love the idea of, I almost think like maybe the text should be like the die dash ning table, right? Or like maybe it's just like a little dot or a little heart, the die ning table. Like maybe that should be how it's, I don't know. What do we think? Because I like the idea that like die welcomed us all to the table. Yeah, a little heart. Okay. So, okay. So I'll just put that there for my team to like be like, this is a team effort. Okay. Okay. All right. Hit me up. Favorite colors. Hit me up. What should I use? Hit me. I mean, definitely like pinks, aquas, right? Yeah, maybe we need to do a little baby mini of the book. Make it look like it's bursting, right? Oh, wrong pen. Ugh, gross. Really having an aversion to that mechanical pencil. Okay. So she's bursting with beautiful ideas. Bless me. All right, so we've got create. Trying to kind of exaggerate some of the stuff, some of the angles. Create this. All right, so I kind of know where it needs to be, and then we've got a big, it doesn't have to be perfect and exact. Just want it to be recognizable. You got paint drips, Paint drips, paint drips, paint drips, and then some paint tubes. I might just make it, honestly, like eliminate the paint tubes and just have like the ombre of color because it's a small space. So we've got to make decisions. So just have the cool ombre of color. Okay, we got to create this book down. And watercolor lettering. Oh gosh, my best tip is to teach yourself lazy calligraphy, which is basically, let me get a nice, yeah. So try to learn lazy calligraphy, which let's just say we are doing the word hello, which so you would kind of write the word hello in your handwriting. And everywhere that, oh, I smudged that really bad. Everywhere there's a downstroke, you thicken the line. And there's a second step to this, I promise. Okay, everywhere it's a downstroke in the natural like way that you create the word with your handwriting. So that's an up. This part of the O is a down, and then you could thicken that a little bit, right? So then when you kind of get that down, right? So like, let's just say I do my name, like practice this over and over, different sizes, different constraints, up, down, up, down, up, maybe embellishing it a little bit as you go. This is clearly a down, 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 and then maybe come out here with something a little taily, a little thicker. So practice that. Then I love doing this. You could, if you have watercolor markers, you could do your H quickly. Like you've got to have your hand down a little bit more. Do your E, right? Go into your L, stop midway, but you've got to like kind of have some confidence in the strokes. Go to your other L, right? And then see what I'm doing? So that's one way to kind of, okay? So that's fun. The other way you could do is use a water brush. So I think I have one here with some water in it. Okay. And let's get that going. So now that you have this kind of muscle memory built for the fake calligraphy, you could write whatever word it is in water, right? This takes a lot of control and I clearly don't have it right now. Thicken what you need to thicken. Down. See, this is hard. Down, down. You probably can't see this. Down, downstroke. Then pow, pow. Like go in there and start just dropping in color. This is another fun, like lazy way. Let me get a darker color in there so you can really see it. Lazy meaning like, why not? Because you can do it this way. So drop in some color. Yeah, that green worked a lot better. But so you kind of have your structure of the letters down, and it's just a matter of like getting your colors floated into those little letter puddles, so to speak. So that's a really fun way. But I would definitely start with teaching yourself kind of the lazy calligraphy, you know, the very, very non-traditional way of just thickening those downstrokes. Woo! I was not planning on teaching that today, but that was fun. That was fun. Okay, so what was I doing? I don't know. Let's get in here and get some color. I'm going to stick with the watercolor markers, I think, because they're giving me kind of an immediacy that I'm enjoying. I actually use the water marker because the water in here is way cleaner than what I have now. The one thing I want to do though is really maintain a juicy watercoloriness. That's important to me because that, for this challenge, that's kind of where I stand out, I think. So I want things to be juicy, right? I want it to be juicy. I want to go back to my brush. Okay, so I'm 12. So we need 11 hearts. Thank you. Oh, this feels good to get this first big piece of it done. We have our restaurant name. Okay. Definitely going to stick with a bit of a fluorescent theme. All right, that definitely feels watercolory. Blendy blend this down here a little more. Maybe give him some cheeks. I don't know. Maybe do a little bit more like a brownish situation down here. Okay. That's good for now. I'm going to leave that be. Maybe the table will be like a cool like aqua. Or minty aqua. Ooh, that one is dry. She's dry. What if the table were like a paint palette? Ooh. Oh my gosh, you guys think I'm more talented than I have shown. Okay. Where's my black? Shocking, I know, but I would like a little black, a little splashy black. Little extra oomph with the blue. Okay, get out of there, Christy Rice. Okay, she's a little whopper jawed, but that's okay. All right, so the book, it starts with yellow. I'm gonna just go over this whole surface with juiciness because I really want this, I wanna have like a juicy version of what Dye did. I shouldn't have painted over that particular part out there, but I did, so we're just gonna have to deal with it. So yellow, and then bleu. We did a little bleu. Bleu. Yeah. And then we did purple, like, but a purple, not like, I know this is white, so I'm gonna go back in here later and whiten it. That came out blue. What in the, there we go. Good night. Okay. And then like pink and orange. Pink. Orange. And we'll just go back to yellow, I think. Oh, that's going to be cute. Okay. So we need 10 hearts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Gotta get these going in different directions so it feels pattern-y. 9, 10. Fabulous. Painting is so much more difficult. Yeah. How's everybody doing? Are we hanging in? Are we still interested? Because I am not as chatty as I normally am. That's only because I'm nervous and I'm out of my comfort zone. I was talking to my friend this morning, my best friend, Amy, and she was talking about, she's reading, she's kind of like doing like a teacher book club because she's more of like kind of administrator. I guess that's the best way to describe. And so she works over the summer. And she was talking about this book that they're reading and how like the whole idea of like learning styles, I'm a visual learner. That it's kind of been debunked, which I was shook by that. And she's like, it's really what we're learning is that we learn when we're out of our comfort zone. We learn the most. Like it's scientifically proven, which I freaking love. Not Christie science proven, like legit scientists proven that we learn the absolute most. And I'm paraphrasing, when we are consistently willing to push outside of our comfort zone. And I was like, well, then, okay, I'm good. Because I don't know, I'm a glutton for punishment. So I thought that was super interesting coming from an actual, she develops curriculum for her school district. So we're coming hardcore educator here, telling us this. And I'm like, yes, that makes all the sense. It makes all the sense. Green. I'll do green to maybe this blue. That doesn't feel very watercolory. Now, bullshit. I'm going to get the... Gosh, did I leave acrylic on my brush? No, that was gouache. Okay. So I don't know. Does that resonate with anybody? Do you find yourself learning easier or learning more quickly when you're being pushed out of that comfort zone? Love to hear your thoughts. It's because it takes more for your brain to focus, to do what you're not comfy with. It's crazy how our brain does things. Yes, that makes so much sense. I like her. I feel the need to put the coffee in here or the tea, whatever it might be. Okay. Ooh. Oh, dang. That's not as watercolory as I wanted it. Rinse, push back, push, push, push before it stains. Push. Jennifer, what time is it where you're at? Curious. I'm curious, I'm hoping Di doesn't watch this. I should tell her not to. It'd be fun for her to have a reveal, you know? Yes, I'm putting a little blue in the corner. Yes, I am. Because why, you ask? Because I can. The real because why? I don't know. Oh. Okay, I was trying to make like whipped cream shadow, but now it just looks like dirty foam. So we're gonna just blend that out a little bit, and I'm gonna finish these hearts. I wanna go from like pink to this purple. 7:15, 3:50. Okay, so it's, yeah, that makes more sense. She was saying that like for her to watch these, she'd have to be up at like 4 in the morning. Okay. A little more purple. Okay. I'm gonna let that dry and see if I want to do anything else with the whipped cream. I don't know if I do. That's cute. All right, we need a little brown ski down here. Represent bristles. That didn't quite go like I'd hoped. So let's soften that. Come back to it. Like my gut is like, make everything rainbow, but then everything will be rainbow and we won't know where to put our eyeballs. So I'm not gonna make everything rainbow. I'm gonna neutralize some of this stuff. Little nod to rose gold there. Little nod. Sorry I'm quiet, y'all, but you know, I'm in the zone. At least I'm trying to get in the zone. All right, I'll add some highlights back on that in a minute. I need to make this little, the gills. Need to do something with that. And then maybe just some red. Like some solid red. Oh, she's cute. And then we're gonna just slap this all together after they get refined and perfected. There's no such thing. While they get good enough, we'll make them good enough. I just want a little more like intensity, just a little bit there where the gills meet the top, a little bit here to define that shape, and the arm, the little toadstool arm hanging out over there. Get some of that pink on my brush and just a little dabble do ya. Yay, hey Tammy. Strawberry shortcake. Yeah, she does. Oh, I actually love that. I am a strawberry shortcake fan. That is my childhood for sure. Like my favorite toy of my childhood. Oh my gosh. And that's my daughter's, like her room is all strawberry shortcake themed, and it's still strawberry shortcake themed because she's not at the age yet where she knows to ask to change it. I'm afraid one day she'll be like, Mama, I want a Sonic bedspread. And I'm going to be like, please no. Please no. She loves Sonic, which I think is hysterical. Okay. Now, I want to get in here. I want to do the cover because that's dry. So let me see if, I kind of feel like this flare pen will be my friend, but maybe not. Oh my gosh, I'm so quiet right now. Yeah, this is not doing too shabby. I have a lot of control. Oh, I ran into the E with the 3. And then we're going to just, I'm not even going to worry about making that white. This kind of like conversation bubble styled thing. I'm not even going to worry about making it white inside. Okay, I'll let that go. I don't know, maybe I will make it white inside after that dries. I don't know. I'm undecided. I'm undecided. Oh, we got lots of good, we've got lots of good stuff for this logo situation. Now, should we to outline or to not? I'm not in love with this brush, so I'm going to experiment with outlining on this brush because I can always, okay, that pen sucks. I can always do a new brush if I screw this up and don't like it. Yeah, I don't know if I like the outlines. Let me get it in here solid. I feel like it takes away from the watercoloriness. Right? What do we think? To outline or to not? I just don't think I like this brush. I don't know if I can actually decide on the outlining yet. Yeah, I don't like the brush. Use your stand, yeah. You like the outlining, reminds me of her doodles. Yeah, I know. But I have to decide like, oh, do I want, I feel like, here's where I'm at. The whole menu is going to be inspired by everyone else's style, artwork, etc., etc. So I feel like the artwork should be a little more me. So another option is to push the penciliness of it because I'm kind of known for like pencil and watercolor together. So for example, doing stuff like this, you know, to make it more scribbly and sketchy and all the things. So that's an option too. See, it's good. We're going to establish all of the who's, the what's, the how's, the why's with this restaurant logo design. And then the rest, the hardest part of the rest will just be like the conceptualization of like the idea. Hold on. Let me see if I could just fashion a quick pair. I don't even want to pencil it first. I just want to like sketchy. Yeah, I don't even want to pencil it first. Hold on. Okay, angle, curved, little cat eye, slight cat eye, a little thicker here, thicker here. All right, let's get her in. I'll have them scan them, and I'll have them to use in my Photoshop creationing. All right, we need a brighter red. That ran out fast. Dang. Wow, look how quick this particular brand ran out. Oh, okay, I'm gonna have to go to the palette. I got my work cut out for me, y'all. Getting nervous, but I'm committed. I'm committed to just doing this right. It was time. Had to get out the Art for Joy's Sake palette. It was time. Okay. Okay. I'm just kind of following those little eyeglass shaped puddles that I created. I'm not looking to fill. See, I like how like that pink is showing through. I'm holding my brush real. I hope I'm not off camera. Okay, I'm not. Holding my brush super far down. I'm making them for sure just a frontal view because if I use them, like there's no need. I don't need angles. Do you know what I mean? So, oh, get out of there, Christy. Get out of there. All right. I'm going to kiss my brush with a little bit of, just a scotch of blue to create some shadow. Not an outline, just want some shadow. Okay. Let's get out of overwork central there. But we've got some glasses to work with if we want them. And I agree, I think that might actually be super dupes cute. I think that might be super dupes cute. Colors, blue table, red mushroom cap with beige stem, white gills, turquoise mug, black handle on brush, neon sign, dining. Oh, I like the uppercase N. Dining, I absolutely like the uppercase N. Ning. This isn't the thing. This is just a note to remind myself. Puppies, sit down. You know what? There might be a use for this mechanical pencil that I did not like. Yeah, it's going to be nice to add some classic Chrissy penciliness. So it's not like a marker outline, but yeah. Oh yeah. Okay. Okay, this feels more like me. Maybe some eyelashes. Cute. It almost looks like hairy eyebrows, but we might figure that out in post. Oh, I like, see those pencil-y little outlines? They're like haphazard outlines on her. She's cute. I like the pencil noise. Little noise out here, little noise, little noise. Okay, get out. Let's add a little noise. Actually, let's do the noise where we can see. Okay. Oh, I got a smudge in there. Dang. I don't like that. Get rid of that. Oh, I have one more heart I need to paint. All right, I'm going to erase this out before it gets ingrained in so I can zhuzh it later. I'm going to leave that go. Just didn't like where that was landing. Let's finish that heart. That definitely needs to be a yellow situation. We need a new brush because I decided, sorry y'all, I decided no outlines. I like this, some little pointillism action. That's fun. That just came to me, so I did it. Okay, now back to the nice, y'all, can I just tell you, like, do yourself a favor. I love Academy, but this Fyess paper that comes, this like was like $14. I think there's 100 of them. And I just have it over here on a cart and it's like a grab and go situation, the perfect size, already cut down for me. Okay, a brush. Maybe I do my dagger. And then we're going to put this to rest because I'll have I think all my elements that I want. Somehow I'm going to put these all together. I do not know how yet. Photoshop magic, y'all. Photoshop magic. Okay. So let's dagger it up. Are you still with me? Are you still having fun? Are you watching this on the replay, y'all? Because if you are, I'd love for you to get in and say replay. Say, hey, I'm on the replay. All right. Love to hear from you. Hold on. My angles are getting confused. All right. Oh, yeah, we actually don't even need that little underbelly there. Okay. Definitely a situation where too much can be way too much. And again, I like the idea of like the shorter handle, so it just definitely feels like there's a play on proportions going on. I love that feel for this particular project. Let's button up that ferrule. Okay. Let's make the dagger silhouette a little more interesting. Just cleaning up. I do that where I'll like lightly erase a whole area that I want to generally clean up. Come back in, flush it out a little bit more, and feel better about life. And maybe not like it as much as I did previously. See, y'all, this is me with drawing. It is not my comfort zone, especially like, give me flowers to draw. Give me, like, that is my comfort zone. Faux show, flowers, even like landscape drawing, you know what I mean? But, the other stuff, oh gosh. Like the cute stuff, the objects, just no. All right, that's better. Like cutesy cartoon version of the dagger. Y'all are talking to me. I'm sorry. I'm missing it. Okay. I just feel like I need some strength in that in that edge right there. Yeah. Definitely needed that. Sometimes you got to bring out a straight edge. It gives you some like security. It gives you a little more structure. Maybe when your shaping is struggling. See that? Like boom, shakalaka. It needed that. It needed that. All right. Cool. She's wonky. She's cartoony. But I think she's going to be fun. I'm going to sketch a new Create This Book larger. Because I have a new idea. Not new. I want to refine. I just really want the book to look like it's bulging. We're going to do a little straight edge here to give her some structure. Don't ever feel guilty for getting a straight edge out or less than. You hear me? She's a little tattered, well loved, right? Okay. Now, then I think I do want to save the white, but that's the point. I think I actually want to save the white here on this. So, I don't know if I did that good. See how I just talked to myself? That was junk. That was junk talk. I don't think I did that good. Just erase and get out. Get out of there. Get out of my head. Crappy, cruddy thoughts. I'm trying to do these paint drips, but I'm also trying to exaggerate them and make them a little bigger because I'm working with a very small space. Maybe if I add a shine to them, they'll be a little more. Okay. 3 little drips. We're going to save these whites. If you're wondering what I mean by save the whites in watercolor land, that is where I'm going to try my darndest without using masking fluid to not paint in this area. It's going to be fun. Okay. Does the book look stuffed enough? Does she look bulging enough? And she's got like stuff coming out of her. There's like, I almost feel like I want to put a bookmark. I'm just going to make up my own imaginary bookmark because I feel like that makes her feel more bookish. I wanted to like make a hint of the bulging spine over here, the repaired spine. Let me see if I can do that. Even though perspective wise, it really wouldn't be seen from this angle. But yeah, I think it actually helps. Okay, very cool. Thanks, Jazz. I'm hoping. Oh yes, Sketches is here. She is one of the collaborators coming up, but she doesn't really know when. You don't really, I feel like you don't really know when until, because like when it first started, correct me if I'm wrong, Sketches, but I felt this way. You just didn't know how long each artist was going to take with the book. You know what I mean? You don't really know that it's coming until like you get the word that, hey, the artist before you, the book is in their hands now, type of a thing, right? So yeah, it was crazy. It's a really, it's like a keep you on your toes type of collaboration. Okay, what did I do here? What is this? This perspective is odd. I see, I know what I'm doing, but I don't. I just want to tweak this before I get to the paint. I don't want it to look like perfect, like my illustrative style as it's been evolving is a little more wonkadoodle. Okay. All right, so we've got yellow. Let's get her green. Getting green. Now this is where it gets tricksy because I want to save these whites. I may need to wet the page. I think I should be a little safer. Okay. So anyway, as I was saying, that's where I feel like Corrine, these brush marker pros aren't really playing fair, like by calling themselves watercolor. Okay. I'm glad I redid this book. No reason to be nervous, Sketches. However, I feel you so hard because I am currently nervous. So I get it because it just, we're like, who else does it's you and I do watercolor. I know a lot of the artists do like watercolor like backgrounds. They're not like practicing watercolor artists. They like dabble, I guess I should say. Like they're more on the illustrative, like alcohol marker side. Maybe you can say it better because I feel like I'm starting to stick my foot in my mouth and I don't mean to. Do you know what I mean? Sketches, could you explain that? Like, save me. No, I'm kidding. Yeah, I feel like we're like outliers. I mean, there's definitely been watercolor in the collaboration so far. I've seen it, but not as a focus. Now, the gal who did the straw art and that lion, forget her name, that was watercolory. And that was my favorite one so far. Sorry. But I'm just, that's the one that just jumped and spoke and made me leap a little joyful. They all made me leap joyful, but that one was like, what? With a straw? Are you kidding me? I'm so glad I did this book over. Holy moly. Nope, that is not what I'm looking for. This is. I lost my whites there a little bit in the top of the paint drips, but I think I can get them back. No, they're actually there. They're there. Just get out, Christy. Get out. Yay, I'm so glad I redid this. Okay, it went from purple to corally, orangey, and I'm going to get a line there. Oh, no, see, I didn't get a line here, and you want to know why? I'm going to get a line in that blue because that was Kareen. This orchid color that I used, I think was Zig, and that's why I didn't get a line. I have to be careful because I'm using the Kareens again, but I love them. They're super fun. So you just have to learn each manufacturer's, the quirks of their product development and the results of their product development, and just like make it work for you and learn the limitations. I've got this like blue dragging down. I'm just gonna have to make that work. Okay, so glad. What color is the spine? It's all the colors, of course. So glad I redid this larger. It gave me more room to move and groove. Anybody else agree? Glad I went and redid it. See, the redos are good. They're good for our ego. They're good for our soul. Our soul. We all know watercolor is good for our soul. I'm not making any crazy statements here. All right. A little more pink in here. And let's just get a little swooshy doop with the number 6 round, just some clean water in here, just to, things got a little unblended. There we go. Let it go, let it dry, see how it does. Also here, need a little more blendy action. Okay. Let it go, let it dry, see how it does. What color should the bookmark? Oh, the bookmark should be bright red. Yes, like the glasses, don't you think? Apparently, I'm not waiting to hear what you think, but like solid, bright, that's not the red I used earlier. Oh, what red did I just used the red from my palette. That's right, with the 000. Oh, Aussie Crafter's here, dang it. The secret's out. Hey, Di. No, it's okay. Di, we are working on a massive, massive secret for you. This is the prompt Scott gave me, and it's the menu one, and I kind of wanted you to be surprised with it, but I'm also super dupes excited you're seeing a little bit of this unfold right in front of you. Okay, friends, let's take a vote. Di is here. We've been talking. She might have just had her ears ringing because we've been talking about her so much. Okay. Listen up, y'all. We're going to take an informal poll in the comments section. Di is here. I can't even paint straight. I'm so excited she's here. Okay. She's here. It's got to be like 4:30 in the morning where she's at. Should we show her what we've been working on and tell her a little bit about it? I'm thinking yes. You tell me what you think. Let's just get informal vote. Yes or no? Hey, Creative Paul is here too. Elizabeth says sure for spilling the beans on the restaurant name and illustration ideas we came up with. I am out of my comfort zone, Di, so much. So, do you see my hand strategically placed here? But I am going out of my comfort zone for everyone. I am trying to do a little crossover action here, paying homage to you and all of the artists that are working so hard in this. Absolutely share. Hey, Paula, Creative Paula. Creative Paula, I was talking about her. Paula, you're the one that did the like cool like pop-up book type stuff, right? Right? That was you and you're in South America, right? I could be getting this all wrong. Oh, it's 5 a.m. where Di is. Yeah, it's 5 a.m. Oh my gosh. I could be getting it all wrong because I have a notorious bad memory. But yep, you're doing pop-up. Yep. Okay, cool. All right, let me just get a little bit of this brush in so I can give Di a full look at what we've been wrangling for her in her honor with her inspiration. I'm kind of like matching this to the color of the table, not necessarily to my dagger, which this shape was inspired by. All right, all right. We need a little rose gold action like this color. So we're gonna do some pinks and some orangies, orangies, tones. All right, a little orange. We're getting a little blue bleeding up in, but who cares? This is watercolor land. You invited a watercolor person to this table, Di. You're gonna get what you get and not get, no, I'm kidding. I'll stop right there. You get what you get. All right, this is feeling a little rose goldish. All right, all right, all right. Let me look at, where's the dagger? Where is she? Let's work from life here. A little shadowy moment. A little shadowy, little notching, a little something, something. I'm getting a little extra here. I haven't been this detailed. Little, but you know, I want to get that shine on. All right, all right, all right. We're gonna stop there and just get some color on these bristles and color Dunsky, and then we're gonna give Di a tour of her imaginary restaurant. And I think the paint color on this brush tip should be the red to match my glasses and to match the bookmark and to match the toadstool bits. All right, bloody brush. What else? Okay. Little lifting here. Oh my gosh. My house is getting cray. Okay, are you ready? Drum roll, please. No, I'm kidding. Okay, so my prompt that Scott chose for me from Sabart. Remember, friends, the whole playlist. I've linked Di's playlist. She is the mother of this YouTube largest art collab, okay? The playlist that she created is in description. Get caught up. No more teaser peeks from me. No, I'm kidding. I mean, I think no more teaser peeks. Okay, but who knows? So the prompt that was chosen for me was to create a menu. So the restaurant's name, and the community came up with it. Frankie specifically suggested the dining table. So this is just my notes, but it's going to be capital D-I with a little heart and then capital N-ning. So die, like Di's table. You get it? Dining table. And we love the idea that the restaurant had this feeling like Di is welcoming every... Oh, I'm sorry. It's the dining shroom. Yes. Oh, crap. Hold on. The dining... See, I don't put it in my notes. I forget it. It's the dining shroom. This is even better. The dining shroom instead of the dining room. Get it? It's so punny. I'm so excited. Oh my gosh. Did Di fall asleep? I hope she didn't. It's 5 in the morning. Anywho, so the name of our restaurant is the Dining Shroom. That was absolutely part of the prompt. I had to name my restaurant. So we're making a logo for our restaurant first. And so I don't laugh, Di, but I did a little one of your shrooms, like an homage to one of your little shroomy dudes in my style. So that's that. We have a little cup of coffee, tea, whatever you want it to be. And there are 11 hearts or 10. We have as many hearts as there are videos so far. I know, we all decided that Di should get a look. We all decided that Di should get a look, right? You like my shroom? I did okay? Okay. And that's the table, right? And then we might put glasses. We might put the Christie glasses on the shroom. Well, we have all these separate elements because I'm gonna schlep it on over to Photoshop and do a serious fancy schmancy menu design like I would over at my other business, Momental Designs. There's so much crossover here. It's so cool. And then, of course, we had to do a little cover illustration of the book. And I've got a dagger brush because we're probably going to need a paintbrush somewhere. I decided this is going to feel really good. I did not like this brush. So, anywho, a Christie shroom. So anyway, this is all just for our restaurant logo. And then I'm going to do very similar, like visual metaphor illustrations for each dish on the menu. And they're going to be inspired. Like there's going to be a Creative Paula one, and there's going to be Chuck Lee. And yeah, I'm so excited. It's going to be so much work. Emma LaFave is here, everybody. How exciting. Everybody say hey to Emma. So anyway, that's where we're at with that. So, and I decided we're not doing black outlines. We're going to do more pencil-y, scribbly, noisy type of stuff that's more like my style, my illustrative style. So kind of like, you know, coming off and doing some cross hatching, doing some like additional shading, but with a pencil kind of vibe. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? It's just some pencil-y noise. Yeah, like that. We like pencil-y noise. I'm not much of a black outline gal, so I'm trying to stay true to myself. So this is all going to get sent up to my other studio tomorrow, get scanned in so that I can then do some Photoshop play. How fun. I am so stoked. So basically, we're going to have, how many videos are there so far? 11? So we're going to have a restaurant name and logo, and then we're going to have however many videos there are, we're going to have that many dishes. So I have to do like 10 or 11, I think we're at. I think it's 11 without me. I'm the 12th. So we're going to do 11 dishes. So I've got my work cut out for me to get this thing done and edited and ready to rumble for next week. 11 artists. Okay, yes, 11. So there's going to be 11 dishes. So we'll do like appetizer, entree, desserts. So, well, the menu, this is all the elements I'm going to use to design the restaurant logo for the restaurant name, because there has to be, the prompt says there has to be a restaurant name. So this is just one of the elements of the 12. So we're going to have 11 dishes, one name, one restaurant name. So there's 12 elements. So yeah. Oh, I know. Wouldn't this be so fun in watercolor land? I feel like, Emma, let's dream something up. I mean, you just did it. I'm happy to help you. Let's do it. Let's do something so fun with one of these Create This books. Yeah, I actually talked about it with Colby already and Bindi over on Instagram. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it, friend. Seriously, send me an email or a DM. Just DM me, and we know that's easier. Like, send me a voice message, because I think it'd be so fun to do like a watercolor exclusive one. No offense, my illustrative lovelies. All of us lovely souls here in watercolor land feel sometimes like the odd souls out with all of these cool, like, creative book challenges. Cause yeah. So we've got a good handle on this situation for our restaurant logo. I'm going to put this to the side. Just a reminder, friends, in the beginning, I was using how to draw cute stuff as my reference. Okay. So I'm just gonna kind of tuck that in the book for later. Let's go back. I'm going to, as promised, I'm going to dive into my collection of my favorite scraps from over the years. Y'all know I tell you to never throw out the artwork you hate. I know it is so much work. I've tried to put my heart and soul into the prompts. You know what I feel like? I feel like, you, I'm going to come back to that wildflower. I feel like you put your heart and soul into dreaming up, managing, overseeing, and rallying us all. Like I felt like I felt like my menu prompt was a perfect opportunity to throw some of that love back into the pool of all of this awesomeness. Like, I don't know. I just wanted to do something that honored everyone some way. So everyone felt seen, like, again, they're seen by the page they create. Sorry, I'm putting my caps back on, and the prompts that they create. But I wanted them to then also be honored somehow. So hopefully, I don't know. Ain't it shocking what love can do? All right. This is my beloved collection of scrappy scraps. Now, why are there shells in here? That should go with my plants. Anyway, so if you're just hopping on, this is my chosen prompt, create a bird's eye view. And my idea was, I'm taking a little cue from Creative Paula because it's just fun. So the idea was metaphoric, nighttime, like evening, imaginary forest floor of joy. Because I've just been experiencing a lovely season of just lovely joy. But then I was going to take some cues from Paula and do some pop-ups. This actually would be super fun, like as if there was a bell jar hanging. Like, wouldn't that be so cute? Bell? I forget. So these are all these are some illustrations I've done. Oh, here's a little butterfly. I actually kind of like I wanted juicier stuff. Like, I got heavier and a little bit more gouache with the background. And I want to get a little bit more like juicy and loosey-goosey with the foreground. I mean, I've got my little fox that could be perched somewhere. I would have to add outlines to the ladybug that I did yesterday. I do have a seashell. Maybe that's why shells were in there. I was using them as, I have a unicorn. I have a uni. I have a little uni. She doesn't, I don't know. I don't think she flows. Oh, Zoe, thank you. I have my own little shroomy dupes. I'd have to cut the whites out of the center. So I have a little cake. I mean, I don't think the cake makes sense in my nighttime. I have a bumblebee. What do we think? Do we like the meshing of these styles? Do you think I should pass along my original? These are originals. These are not prints that I cut out. These are originals. So I'd be giving them up. Like, attach him again with the dimensional like adhesive so that people could kind of, and then I'm going to be scoring bits so that people can like bend it up, and we're going to reveal little secrets underneath. We're going to reveal secrets underneath. So do we like, okay, like all the natural ones, not the jars. The jars would be very out of scale. I love the butterfly because like she could be perched on this fry deck here. And I do like how they pop. They're very different style, but I like, because I left a lot of like white on by design with these black outlines, I think it actually helps some of this stuff pop really nicely against all of the intensity that we have going on here. So like she could be super cute there, right? And then little Foxy could be like just hanging tight, hanging tough down here at the bottom. Seashell, not so much. I have a flamingo. This is from a video. If y'all are curious, this was the video I was talking about where I worked from this book. So I'll try to link that below if you want to watch. I did an instructional video, kind of like from the perspective of someone who doesn't draw a lot of cutesy stuff. Got a shark. I got a bunny. I got a bunny. and how I navigated through that book. What about the gemstones? Cool, right? Like the little, not gemstones, crystals. I got crystals. I've got an avocado. I got a paint palette in the forest, paint palette in the forest. Definitely not the avocado. I don't think we need much. Birthday cake. Hanging plant. Doesn't really make sense. The shark, we already established the shark doesn't make sense unless we're like channeling our Salvador Dali. I think definitely one of the shrooms could make sense. All right. Those are all that I had from that particular artwork style. I do have a little like painting, but I don't think that makes sense either. I know, it's so fun. Do I sell these as stickers? I don't, but maybe I should scan these before I send them off in the world. I could definitely make some stickers out of these. Would that be fun? Would you like that? I don't. I'll scan them up and get them into production. I'll do that for sure. If you think that would be fun, I will do that. I'm actually going to pull them out. I've got the bell jar. I've got the plant. Even the planty. I feel like the little planty would be cute as a sticker. The cake, the shark. Good idea. Thanks for helping me. Look at my little weird, my chubby unicorn. I'm a chubby unicorn. Love it. All right, cool. So are we feeling this? Are we feeling this? Let me know. So I'm thinking bunny, butterfly, a toadstool, the happy fox. I don't know about the paint. These 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's where I'm thinking. A lizard or snake. I could do that. You think the flamingo too? Yeah? You think? Because she rando. I mean, she rando, but she's cute. You know. I also have to figure out, because, you know, this has to fold. This will be actually cut. It won't be a continuous piece in the book, because that just makes for a lot of structural difficulty. All right. Right now, this is where we're landed. I don't think there's any more. These are all cutouts of like reproduced pieces of mine, which are fun, but not the vibe I'm going for. I like this one though. This could be a cute sticker. Would this be a cute sticker? Is that a cute sticker? Do stickers always need like cute phrases on them? I'm not really, what's the word? In the know on the sticker front, in the sticker trends. So give me a holla about the stickeriness of this particular image. Yes. All right, you know, let's take a look at a couple more, because if I've got Katie scanning these for stickers, we might as well do her up. We've got, I don't know, that maybe with a leaf. If I mess up a painting, I put a sticker over the problem. Oh my gosh, Virginia, that's brilliant. Virginia, my hero. This one would be cute with a leaf. My little magnolia. Okay, all right. I did have stickers. Here's one of them. But we went out of stock. Should we go back in stock? This is one of my stickers. Bloom. Here's a couple others. They just never did well. People didn't seem interested, but that was like 2 years ago. Paint the Rainbow, which I love. And I love this one too, Paint the Rainbow. The bee and the mushrooms. Cool. Okay. We'll do some stickers. We'll get them going for holiday. All right, friends. I'm having a blast. This is so fun, but I am expecting about 150 people at my house in about 36 hours. So I probably should go back to the land of reality. I should probably exit watercolor land here and, you know, go see if the fam needs some help. All right. Oh, and I'm going to redo the ladybug to kind of match this style and get her in there. And we'll do these all dimensional, try to make some parts that are scored so they could be lifted up to reveal surprises. Don't use the crystals. No. Oh, I thought the crystals were so cute and dreamy. Tell me why you think why not. You won't offend me. I just thought they looked super like magical. They like helped the magical vibe. Yes, for the ladybug. Yeah, I'm going to redo the ladybug. All right, I'm going to need to put these all in a little spot. I love it all except the flamingo. Maybe save the crystals to pair with the unicorn later. Yeah, I definitely didn't include the unicorn. And I'm also not feeling the flamingo. So I'm going to pull her out. All right, we got a second one. No on the crystals. Oh, Alice in Wonderland vibes. See, that's rabbit. Okay, we're on the fence about the crystals, but I did remove the flamingo because I feel strongly about that as well. We're going to go ahead and cut this right now, and we can decide between the two. I told you the other day, the secret to a little bit more effortless precision hand cutting is to move the paper, not your hand, that the scissors in. Boom. All right, let's get in here. I definitely love this white edge. We need this white edge here for these to pop. This is why my husband's like, you are a hoarder. Why are you saving little scraps of artwork? And I'm like, I'm about to show him. This is why, buddy. This is why. Okay. Which one? We've got the red. We've got the yellow. Now, I might zhuzh these up a little bit. But there we go. You know, they're kind of fading right now. They're fading into the background. But once they're raised up, I think you'll see them a lot better. But again, I knew this was going to be like joyful chaos. Yeah. The crystals don't go right now. You have Magical Garden. Don't cover too much of the painting. I know, I won't. Fox is my favorite. Yeah. I like the flamingo too. She's actually one of my favorite, but not in this one. Yeah, I know. I don't want to cover too much. So it may be that I re-illustrate some of these smaller. I don't know. We'll see. Okay. It also might be that I take away the bunny and the fox and just kind of like the bee be the biggest critter, like make it more critters, and I don't know. Okay. All right, friends. So fun. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I cannot thank you enough for helping me with all of this stuff. Yeah, sings a moment like this. Some people wait a lifetime for a moment like this. For a moment like this. Yes. Anywho, thank you so much for helping me. Thank you for supporting this wild ride that I've been on for the last week and a half so far. I guarantee that the finishing touches are probably going to be part of next week's live. I will do the full reveal of both prompts, though, in the final video that I'm shooting to go live, not this coming Sunday, but next Sunday. So somewhere in there. I'm not going to guarantee hard and fast, but that's what I'm looking for. I'm so glad you were here. Di, thank you so much for popping in. You must be exhausted because I know I'm doing nothing but sawing logs at 5 a.m. So, yes, thank you for creating all of this. Absolutely. Super fun. I know the brainstorming is super fun. Absolutely. Let's just take another little peeky poo at where we're at as we're signing off. Here's the dining shroom instead of the dining room. I love it so much. So fun. So fun. I realized I wasn't actually showing the table when I said that. Dining shroom, not the dining room. Love it. Love it. Yee-haw. Yeehaw. Yeah. Thank you. Okay, go back to sleep. Go back to sleep. Thanks, everyone. Have an awesome, if you celebrate, if you're in the US, if you're celebrating, just enjoy the next few days. Be careful with those firecracks, as I used to call them as a kid, because they're dangerous. And put earplugs in your dog's ears. I don't know. And so much happy painting. Love you all. Take care. Toodaloo.